Hi, my name is Kelsey. I'm a genius here at United BMW. Today we are going to take a very brief look at what's new in the X3 xDrive 30e. Before we get into everything in the inside, we're going to briefly cover refueling and recharging. So you'll notice here, it's got a little door. This is your charging flap. If you're familiar with previous hybrids or the i3, you'll recognize that. You will also notice that if the car's locked, we can't open it. So if we unlock, you'll hear it unlock there, and this will pop open. There's a table here that'll show you what different lights mean. On previous generations, there used to be a ring around this charging port here, kind of where this rubber piece is, that would give you your different light indicators. On this model, it's been moved to just this little brick right here. That is just solid white. I know it looks like it's flashing. So this is the table that'll show you what's going on. So if it's yellow, it's just loading. If it's solid blue, that means it's on a charging schedule. If it's flashing blue, that means it is actively charging. Green means done, red means problem. In order to open the gas door on any BMW hybrid model, you do have to push this button right here. And then in your dash up here, it'll say preparing for refueling, and then it'll say refueling possible. This is because the fuel system needs to aerate before you can just open it. So before we really get into everything that's new, let's talk about some basics. The starting base price is $48,550. That makes it roughly $4,600 more than a base X3 and just over $8,000 less than the M40 model. The gas engine is a 2-liter 4-cylinder twin power turbo engine that produces about 181 horsepower. The integrated electric motor produces around 107 horsepower, giving you a combined total of 288, and it has an estimated torque output of 309, has an 8-speed Steptronic transmission, a reported top speed of 130 miles per hour. It is xDrive, like we mentioned, so that means it's the BMW Intelligent All-Wheel Drive system. So it's not configurable like in our M cars, it's just all-wheel all the time. Has a reported MPGe of about 60 at this time. Has a 17-gallon gas tank, a 12 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery. It takes about 3 hours to charge. There aren't firm reports from BMW on the exact electric range yet, but it's estimated to be about 20 miles. The carbon footprint, if you follow the WLTP paradigm, is 64 to 49 grams per kilometer. Fuel consumption is 2.8 to 2.2 liters per 100 kilometers. The overall electric consumption is 29.9 to 26.5 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. As with most BMW hybrids, the biggest changes that we'll see are in the electronics, specifically here in the dash. This here is your combined range with both the battery and the gas engine. Here on the right hand side, you can see what driving mode you're in. So you can push this and it'll bring up your menu of different driving modes. So you just continue to push it and it'll take you between auto eDrive. It's basically hybrid mode. Max eDrive is only electric driving. Battery control maintains the battery at a set value. This here is the number of miles on the electric motor. This is the number of miles on the gas engine, and this is the total figure. Looking at our touch screen here, the changes that you'll see are pretty few and far between. Here you'll notice on our map that you can select charging stations in your area. In plan and charge climate, what this means is when you plug in the vehicle, you're deciding what you want it to do. So either it'll start charging immediately, or you could set a time that you'd prefer it start charging. So here in general settings, we have a couple worth looking at. One is anticipatory hybrid mode. It's both a mouthful and a guidance setting. So while you're routing to a destination, the vehicle will use the navigation system and the car's sensors to determine the terrain to help you better maximize your full range of your hybrid vehicle. And then here in engine sound, basically what this is if you want to hear a little bit more of the engine note than you would typically, specify that here. If you prefer a little more balance, if you want it really quiet, you can make those changes there. And that is the quickest look I've ever taken at a brand new vehicle. If you have any other questions, please always feel free to leave comments below, and we'll do our best to respond as quickly and accurately as possible. Some of the information may change over time as it is produced by BMW, so we'll update that as we get it.